Gran Turismo is coming out this weekend in the United States. It's actually been released internationally and doing quite well. Gran Turismo has made an impressive 22.7 million internationally, and the projections for this opening weekend in the US box office is about 15 to 20 million, and the estimated total take of 35 to 55 million. There also seems to be a noticeable difference between audience ratings for this movie and critic ratings. On Rotten Tomatoes right now, it is sitting at a 59% score, while the audience rating is 98%. So what are some of the worst reviews for this movie? Nate Adams writes, "Doesn't make a strong case for audiences to show up in theaters when the video game at home is guaranteed to be more fulfilling." Score, C-. Brian from the Daily Mail writes, "Gran Turismo isn't nonsense, but it might have been more honest simply to call it product placement." Score, 2 out of 5. Hector from the Movie Buff writes, "Even the sporting sequences lack the flair and intensity to immerse you in the full throttle races." Score, D. Edward from Sunday Times writes, if Neill Blomkamp's film attracts just one person to the Gran Turismo game, it would have been more successful than it deserves to be." Score, 1 out of 5. Mike from the San Francisco Chronicle writes, "You ever watch a car race on TV? You ever watch for more than an hour? You ever watch for 135 minutes willingly? Gran Turismo is just the same cars going round and round and round." Score, 1 out of 4. Alistair from Looper.com writes, "An embarrassing low point in a year already infamous for the number of barely concealed commercials that have wound up on our screens." Tim from the Daily Telegraph UK writes, "Way too much of this passes by in a blur of climbing up the rankings montages, while Blomkamp cravenly lifts whole music tracks from the back catalog of Michael Mann." Kevin from the Times UK writes, "But really this is simply 8 different races, not including montages, plastered with PlayStation messaging and staged in slightly different yet ultimately unrewarding ways." Seems like a lot of the critics are just bashing it as a bunch of montages or a lot of product placement. Are you guys going to go watch it this weekend? Let me know in the comments.